All right, cool. So
All right. You want to quarterback this? You want me to quarterback this? How you want to do it?
yeah, I'll start us off, man. So
You the
shoot.
FIFA guy, man.
Yeah, exactly. So man, FC26, we supposed to have, this is fun. I love this show because uh it's adaptive, you know what I mean? Like we ain't doing nothing but having a good time. And what are we at? 513. This is our third, fourth episode we getting into. Definitely in
Yeah, we
that
on
range.
episode number 4. Yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure. So I'm loving every episode, man. It's been fun. I like being adaptive. We did take a little hiatus, the last week, but it's all good. Life runs, but it's now that we're back in the position to run it again. I'm just as excited as I was every other time. And this week, talking about some FC26. Shout out to PlayStation
Uh,
Plus. Shout out to
Shout
PlayStation
out to
Plus.
PS Plus, low
Yeah,
key. They
got us
gave it
here.
to us.
Got us here. Yeah,
They
for this
did.
for this moment for sure. So PlayStation Plus, free game of the month, FC26. If you haven't downloaded it, are you recommending?
I'm recommending, and I want to say something. Last time we were on, we were talking about the Game Pass, and we were low key shitting on PlayStation Plus, and then they gave us this.
We definitely
they,
doubled
they
down on them. Xbox, they getting cheaper. It's getting better. I mean, and that still is true, PlayStation. Hold on, look, that
it
still is
is.
true, PlayStation. You still gotta step that up, but I ain't gonna lie, they came correct with this one, for sure. So meta or not, in this show, we like to really use that theme. Is this meta? Is this not? And figure out if these games live up to the hype or if they kind of fall below our standards,
Mm-hmm.
gamer standards. So before we get too much into FC26, though, I do want to jump into what have we been playing this week? What have you been playing, Doom?
You already so as you can see, this is an FC26 themed episode. So I have been in it hardcore, man.
Yeah.
And I want to say that this is I was looking for a sports game single player to play, and I was playing NCAA, and then I deleted that, and I was like, man, should I pick up the 2K?
Yeah.
And
You
then
did
I don't know
ask me.
how we came to the FC,
I told you
but we
don't do the
did.
2K. I was like, don't do 2K.
You did. You did. So, but I'm happy. I'm happy that this dropped in our lap, man. So I've been playing a lot of this, putting a lot of time in the characters, doing a lot of drop-in matches. So that's exclusively what I play. So doing a lot of drop-in matches, man. I'm having a good time.
No, that's awesome. What about, I know you're playing Soros last time. That had just dropped,
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago.
Yep.
You finished or what?
So I did. So I did finish the story mode, and the story mode was it was nice. It was one of those story modes though that House Marquee, they always are kind of ambiguous with what the fuck they're trying to say and what they're trying to do. So you kind of have to read through the lines. But for the most part, I enjoyed it, man. The gameplay is rock solid. I cannot recommend that enough, man. It is a really solid game, man.
Yeah. Man, $70, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
speak
They,
for
they hit
gamers.
me for
I
the
got to bring
ticket.
this stuff up. I got to bring this up.
But see, here's the thing, though. I think that is one of those games. I'm obviously not advocating for like 70, $80 games, but
Mm,
if you're gonna pay for a game full price, it
mhm.
has to have replayability. And Soros has a lot of replayability. So you are gonna get your money's worth.
So, and on this show, we're gonna keep them accountable to that replayability because
It
we go over this what we
does.
playing topic all the time. So
It did.
I hope to hear Soros down the line because
Well,
yeah,
I'm gonna try
that's
to platinum. I am gonna try to platinum, and I platinum the game like trophy wise, and I've never platinumed a game.
yeah, yeah,
So
we
I'm
heard
looking
that.
forward to trying doing it for Soros, man.
Rocket League,
Have you
man.
ever
That's
platinumed anything?
I've got three. Rocket League is one of the easiest ones. I recommend that game. That's
Okay,
easy,
okay,
but
okay.
no, good deal. So on my end of things of what I'm playing, because FIFA, I feel like it didn't come out, it didn't release on PlayStation Plus until was it this Tuesday or last week Tuesday? I think it was last Tuesday
Man, you know
maybe.
what? That's a good question. It might have been this Tuesday. I
Yeah.
can't.
So
No, it had
like
to be last Tuesday because they usually the first week of the month.
Because I know I wasn't playing. I haven't been playing FIFA for real. Um, so I have been dabbling in that these last few days. Not dabbling, but I've been playing that. We really got
Mhm.
some good matches in yesterday. That
We
gave
had
us
some
this
good,
topic. I
yeah,
think. I think
some
that's
good
what.
run. We had some real good runs, man.
Yeah, and what's it called? But before that, I've been playing Ball Pit. Have you heard of Ball Pit?
No, I am not familiar at all with that. What is that?
Let's take a look, see if I can get some gameplay up here. Um, but yeah, Ball Pit. It is a roguelike game. Um,
Okay, you a roguelike. You really a roguelike guy, man.
roguelike, definitely. What's it called? It just, I don't know. It's a very easy game to sink your teeth into. Like there's just that replayability factor, and a lot of
Yep.
times it's what's it called? It is like here, I'll put some gameplay up so I can think straight. It's
Oh, like a
um
top down shooter.
yeah, it's you'll see it, it's kind of pinball, but the roguelike, man, I don't know. That's interesting. I think we should have more topics on why is that so uh, addicting. And I mean, I just like the
Mm-hmm.
idea of like you're making builds and you're
Mm-hmm.
making progress, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, this is the early stages of the game. You know what I mean? He's just got one person, whereas I have two and yada yada. But this game's been fun. I got it on the Steam Deck. You know, this is a Steam Deck chill. You got the movie on. You got the watching NBA basketball has been my number one
Mm-hmm.
thing lately, and I got this on commercial break. You know what I mean? Like this is my
Okay.
commercial break. Uh, what's it called? Type of gameplay. So it's been
Now,
fun.
are those what is that coming behind you? Are the all the projectiles coming in front of you, or are those coming behind you as well?
So you're the character obviously moving on the screen, and you're shooting out these orbs basically that bounce off of walls and destroy these enemies. All these little squares
Okay.
are, the enemies. You're dodging these projectiles. I do have to say it doesn't, like, this game doesn't make me feel very stressed, and
Mm-hmm.
like, you will
It looks
lose.
stressful as hell, like a lot going on.
Yeah, it looks that way, but thankfully, like, it doesn't feel like you have to go back. Like I was playing what's the game, what's the predecessor to Soros? I was playing that last
Returnal.
week. Yeah,
Yeah, which you
Returnal.
was, what you don't like.
Returnal, after you die, it feels
It's
crappy to
brutal.
restart. Yeah, it feels
It's
crappy.
brutal. It's
This
brutal.
game, you
It is.
die, it's like cool. Like I'm gonna go because these are only 15-minute games,
Mm-hmm.
for the entire level. Um, but I'm curious to see, like, I don't know, maybe I am just going about like the story mode part of it right now because it just seems like I've got an idea of how the game plays right now and I'm able to really knock it out. But I need to up the difficulty. So,
The story mode. Now, roguelikes are those typically story heavy?
so, and what I mean by story mode is that like I'm not facing much of a challenge. There's no story
Okay.
element whatsoever,
Okay.
not a cutscene in this game. Um,
Pure gameplay.
this is pure gameplay.
I
What's it
respect
called?
that.
Yeah, no, and I'm not mad at it because I can't tell you the last cutscenes I didn't watch, but yeah, that's
Oh
been the
my
game. That's been
goodness.
the game that I've been. That's the commercial break. You know what I'm saying? It's just been giving me that dopamine hit of like putting together builds and stuff. Like I'll show this last part, then we can get on to FIFA. But like
Yeah,
you
let me see
see,
that because
see he
this
got a
does look cool.
yeah, he got a little fusion upgrade. I don't know where. Oh, here it is. So he picks up that little rainbow thing at the bottom of the screen there, and then you can
Mm-hmm.
fuse two essentially damage things into one.
Okay.
Um, so then it becomes, you know, two things combined, and it's just like there's a never-ending amount of combinations. The only issues that I'm
Mm.
starting to run into is that like now it's starting to become trivial because I'm leveling up so much, whereas like I need to get into that higher difficulty, like.
Right, right. You getting like plus 10 when you really need like plus 100.
Yeah. So I don't know how much longer I'll be playing this game. I think it's one of those ones that's just like it's all about the novelty. I've realized a lot of games, novelty is the biggest selling component. And then once that novelty fades, there's not much there. And
Yeah.
I'm
That's
curious.
how I felt about Ghost of Yote Legends mode, man.
Hmm,
Like once the initial high wore off, like, oh man, I'm playing this with other people. I put a few bills together, like it was like, oh, okay,
yeah,
like what do I do next now?
no, no, exactly. So that's what I've been getting into this week, man. But we're not
I
talking
like that.
about them games. You know what I'm saying? Those was the games that,
No.
well, I mean, for you, maybe this FC26, man. We've been playing the clubs mode. We've
Mm-hmm.
gravitated towards that. I've got a lot of history
Yep.
in FIFA. What's your experience with FIFA?
Man, so you know what, bro? The only time I played FIFA, I had a neighbor here in Houston, and he used to kick my ass every morning. I go over there, we chill out in the morning, like Saturday morning, and he kicked my ass every time. And I'm like, man, I gotta get good at this
In the
game.
morning, first
And
thing, L. First thing.
oh yeah, yeah. We
Cincho.
lived across the street from the bar, so we'd be go over there like 11 o'clock in the morning. Like it was a little crazy time.
Okay, okay.
But we would play FIFA though, and he
Yeah.
would whoop my ass every single time. And then after that, we started playing FIFA, whatever
Yeah,
year,
yeah.
you had to be playing FIFA. It's probably like 19 or something like
Yeah,
that.
no, definitely a
Um,
while ago.
so not a lot though. I say all that to say I probably played like 3 FIFA games.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. I know with me it was FIFA 14 was the first one. And I was playing
Okay.
playing with my older brother and his friends. And they was toxic. That was a toxic group of people. But man, whew, that's the most toxic person I
Was
can
that
remember.
online?
Huh? Yeah, online. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I ain't playing by myself.
Mm,
Um, and man, I was outmatched. Like my brother was like mid tier in the group, and
mm-hmm.
we had somebody who was like what I'm saying, the best clearly, and
Mm-hmm.
that kind of like, man, like when I was telling you, I was like, hey man, you want to play, that's cool, but you need to put that time in afterwards, because 16-year-old Nate, 17-year-old Nate, you know what I'm saying, I was putting in the time. Like I would play by myself. And it's funny because I hear you go through the same kind of progression that I did. I was the drop in king, you know what I'm saying? I was every touch I
Man,
could, you know what I'm saying?
man.
And that helps, develop the know-how or the gameplay. But it's funny because at lunchtime we used to go to one of my friend's house in high school, and I'd be getting whooped on in there. It was
Man, I'm
it
telling you. I
was
think that's
just
how everybody FIFA journey starts. Somebody's whooping your ass. You like, bro, how are you doing that?
yeah, yeah,
How
no,
are you dribbling
exactly.
the ball like that?
Man, anticipating my passes and everything. I was like, let's load up 2K. Let's load up 2K. But that wasn't even fair. We was doing that. But yeah, so that was my kind of, FIFA 14. So I done been through this and I put time into 14.
Okay.
I
Now, have
put a
you
lot of
always
time.
played the same position? Like, 'cause now you're a striker. Have you always been a striker?
I mean, just it's always been so what's funny is the first year I played FIFA 14, what was OP, there's always a meta with FIFA. And
Oh yeah.
the meta was crossing on FIFA 14. So crossing is like
Okay.
where the ball is right where it's at. See, he just performed a
Yep.
cross, perfect timing.
Yes.
That was OP. Like we'd always have my
You
brother would
couldn't
be
stop it.
couldn't stop it. You know what I'm saying? You had a big man down there, and then you had somebody just running up the sideline, sprint speed max, and you would cross it. Like that was the gameplay loop. And
Mm,
then like 15, 16, one of those years, they basically eliminated that from the game to be like it wasn't viable anymore.
gotcha.
So then that's when things really got tough because it's like, okay, we have to bring the ball up the middle. We have to pass the ball, you know what I'm saying, with
Dribble.
accuracy. So ever
Mm-hmm.
since I adopted that play style, that's been because you can't patch being wide open in front of the goal. Like that's just,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's just, so ever since then, it's like, yeah, I don't care to cross or anything. Like I think it's just dumb unless FIFA just really caters to that gameplay style. But if
Or
not,
the side throw in. Come on, man.
the
Give me that.
corner.
Get that. Throw that. Yeah. Throw that keyboard. Throw that corner up the keyboard.
And my thoughts on that is just like to keep everybody involved. Like I'm definitely down to just kick the corner. But we were playing with randoms. Maybe we should have put
Yeah.
that in the one of our. I mean, I guess they can go into the global game side of things. But
Man,
yeah,
they
man.
need to. They need to. I need a chat, man. Where's the chat?
Like,
We
what do
need
you
to get
mean?
a chat to our teammates, like a keyboard or something, like the guy that was whispering last night.
Mhm.
Like you couldn't hear what he was saying. That
Yeah.
we need like an in-game chat or something, man.
They do have like prompts in here where it's like if you press, up on the D-pad twice, you can say like, what a save, or you know what I mean? And you can even tell them like
Mm,
press the
I don't think I knew
ball, or
that.
like, yeah, like come close or go, you know what I mean? Like there are little things that you can do to
Can you
kind of
customize that?
probably, they got a lot of accessibility, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I'll be trying tonight.
Yeah. But clubs attracts me.
You know you can do that though.
You're not big on the whole ultimate team or anything? Like,
No, man. See, that type of stuff never really interested me, man, because Ultimate Team is essentially in every sports game. And if I'm playing a sports game, I'm doing one of two things. I'm playing online or I am playing the single player career mode. And those are the two things that I'm looking for when I do sports games, man, because it isn't that like just all chance. You're just kind of like pulling cards, like Pokemon cards or something like that. So,
yeah.
for me, yeah, I don't really see a value in that because I like to grind my games, and those game modes are essentially like you pay the money and then you can get good.
Don't get it twisted. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You definitely do
Yeah,
pay.
man.
But
Like,
that is a grind the game too. Like that's a grindy game. Ultimate Team can be a grindy mode in any.
yeah, yeah, but
It
it's one
caters
of
too
those.
much to the payer, to the whales.
Yeah, yeah. Like I would have to put in for every 5 hours you played when you paid and bought packs. I would have to play about 10 hours to get those players. 5 hours.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like, okay, am I gonna put the time in to actually do that grind, or
Yeah.
do I want to just pay to win? And when you start having those questions, it's like, okay, should I even be playing this? Like, where's the single player mode?
Nah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that because yeah, Ultimate Team is just too much
Yeah,
funds,
man.
and it's yeah.
Yeah,
Too much of a time sink
yeah.
for me. So no, all right there with you. And plus, I don't know. It's like speaking specifically on FIFA. I don't even know the player base. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I'm getting Kevin Durant, or I do know a couple of names, but you know,
Y'all know all the dudes,
yeah,
man.
NBA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand, but I still don't play Ultimate Team in like 2K or
Yeah, you
anything.
just going off the numbers. You don't know their archetypes. You don't know what they're good at. You just know Buddy at 87.
Yeah, about it. He got a 99 pass. you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So yeah, I'm good on all ultimate teams. I'm super good on, man. No matter
yeah.
what sports game it is, and
For
I
whatever
play
reason, I'll play
Madden.
them on the football ones, but like it don't last. It don't last.
Yeah, man. You're not really putting no real time into that, man.
Oh, good deal. So, any other thoughts on like clubs and what that's brought to the table?
Man. So we about I put a timer on for us for about 10 minutes. We had about 4 minutes.
Mhm.
So just kind of give you a little FYI. But as far as clubs, man, and I'm gonna say this as somebody who's played a few sports games online. I think clubs is one of the better online game modes in the sports game. And one, because the gameplay in FIFA is really, really good. So just jumping in and playing FIFA is really fun. It's intuitive. It's one of those games where you're gonna have fun just by playing the game mode. And then the clubs introduces that competitive play to it. So now you're trying to grind ranks, and it's so easy to bring players in and take players off the team. So I'm really having a good time in clubs, man, and I want us to find some players that we can play with like 3 or 4 times a week and really like get a team and get serious
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
lock in. Get to Division 1.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. Like I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, no, it's a different game too as you go up in those divisions. Like the CPU difficulty, just like their overall goes up is essentially what happens. So what happens in Division 10 is nothing like what happens in Division, you know what I'm saying, 1 or 3. Um,
Mm.
so it's definitely, skill based for sure. But
I mean, see, at that point, we need more teammates. I need somebody down there. I need up down there with me. I need somebody up there with you. I need somebody in the middle. Like, I need a goalkeeper. Like,
Yeah.
I need the
I
whole
do feel like
shebang,
there's
bro.
a like I feel like there's a balance. I personally feel like after you get about 4, maybe 5 people, like I feel like that's a good squad because
Only
like
5 is 11 spots, though.
because those midfield and like backfield roles, it's hard to get people to like lock in to that and get that release of dopamine in those roles. Like you might get a
Right.
backliner CB1 or 2, but like sometimes it feels good to be able to know like, okay, the computer got the ball, all I gotta do is pass or call for it, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
you got that easy expectation. So me personally, I feel like once you get like 4, because once you start to get 6, 8, now it's too many users and not enough like, okay, this is what's going to happen. There's no assumption to what's going to happen
It's more
unless,
chance.
yeah, unless you've been playing like together for the longest. You know what I'm saying? It just sometimes it can bottle the field up. You know what I'm saying? You guys are standing in the same spot.
Mm. That's
So
interesting. I didn't even think about it like that because I guess it would be about 6 people up there getting the ball or going for the ball, and then it's more mistakes.
and
Like you really got
especially
to be locked in your
your
role.
role, yeah, exactly. Especially when like you're playing with like it looks like the team what we're watching this gameplay, like this is seems like an organized team, and you can see all the
Mm-hmm.
badges in the top right. Like these dudes look like they're max level. Um,
Oh damn! You can get that many badges at one time.
yeah. So what's it called? Like this looks like an
I know that.
organized. This is an organized team, but like when my experience in FIFA, I've only played with 4 or 5 people, and we're
Okay.
not super committed. You know, unless you're super committed and like, yeah, this is your grindy
This is a
game.
game.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is your squad. Like, because like getting this many people online consistently, you know what I mean? Like that's a
Yeah.
battle in
Yeah.
itself. So
Yeah.
I feel like four
Okay.
or five people is that sweet spot for like running clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. I didn't even
Yep.
think about that. Interesting.
Somebody take care of the
Interesting.
middle, somebody take care of the back, a couple people take care of the front, and then roll from there. But
Okay.
yeah, so let you ready to you got the timer going, which is great
Yeah,
because
now the timer just went off. So
perfect.
before we go, but anybody that's watching this, you need a club. Hit me up.
Yeah. Yeah, hit us up. Hit us
Hit
up.
me up.
Yeah. How they gonna hit us up?
PSN Young Doom 88.
Young
Yep.
Doom 88.
Or yep, Young Doom 88, Discord, AntiMetaDoom. Yeah, YouTube, hit the YouTube, whatever, like find me. We
Yeah.
want you. We want you on death row.
What's it called? Oh, the club name is on there too. We can put that in there.
Oh yeah, True 10 O's. So just look up True 10 O's. We're looking for all team members. If you're what was it, like Cam, fullback, striker,
Yeah.
goalie. I want a 5 goalie.
Yes. And I'm actually curious about the whole goalie situation because I think they revamped it and I think they kind of made it like For Honor style.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Do I need to go goalie, bro?
I thought I would intrigue you with that.
Bro, go goalie, bro.
it,
I did spend the 25 piece. I can
I think they revamped it to For Honor style. Don't quote me on that, but
So
I
what's
think
what?
that's a
Okay.
good. I think that's a good type of gameplay style for that position. Because
I'm gonna look.
goalies,
I'm gonna look into that.
yeah, no, for sure. So we got here a global game is our next topic.
Yes, yes,
And I
yes,
feel
yes.
like our experience last night really let us
Oh my
flourish
goodness.
in this this
Oh my
global game.
goodness.
So
So
what did we
this
do
so
yesterday? What was our what was we on?
so let me explain this here really fast, man. We essentially had a situation where a guy was having an identity crisis.
How did we and if you don't mind me interrupt, just giving a little backstory. We joined the
Mhm.
Discord. I don't even know that. What was the name of the Discord? Do we know? It was like it was just
FIFA clubs, FIFA
yeah,
clubs.
simple. And messaging people all day. Join the club,
Mm-hmm.
join the club. You know what I'm saying? Play now
Mm-hmm.
chat. Ping, ping, ping. But me being the Discord, you know what I'm saying? I've been in the Discords. I was like, I'm joining voice chat. First, I joined voice chat where people are already in there, but they were speaking a whole nother language. And like, I looked
Mm-hmm.
at their stream and it was in a whole nother language. I was like,
Okay, yeah, gotta get up out of there.
yeah, I was like, like they wasn't,
Oh,
it wasn't too bad. Like I said, what's up and everything, but kind of non-responsive. So I was like, let me just go to VC1 because, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, but if you build
mm-hmm.
it, they'll come. So went
They'll
into
come.
VC1 and bing, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Hey, what's
They
up,
was
my
coming
friend?
in. They was
so,
dropping in and out. They was.
so that's what got us to this part of the story where
Yes,
we've got people from everywhere.
everywhere. And so this is how he joins up in the chat. And then I don't know where the conversation goes. The conversation just went somewhere. And then he was like,
This
"Yeah,
is mid-match,
black.
by the way.
Yeah, this is mid match. This is mid match." It's like, "Yeah, I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. I'm black." And then the other black guy, the other Negro in the chat,
Black guy.
the other real black guy, the other black guy in the chat, he was like, "Man, you not." He said he's black and he lives in North Carolina. He's from North Carolina. And the other guy was like, "No, you're not black and you can't be in North Carolina because you sound like fucking Queen England. Like you got a thick British accent." So we're going back and forth, back and forth. And then finally the guy's just like, "Yeah, no, well, no, what did he say? I'm Nigerian, I'm Ghanaian." What did he say? It was something. And he was like, "Yeah, I've been here since I was 7 and I'm black just like you." And woo, woo. I'm like, "Hold on, partner." Hold on, partner. No, you're not.
Man,
So he was just going on and on. And this guy actually sent me a message on here like, "Yeah, you can, you're a black American and we're all the same. And just my grandparents went through this." And I'm like, "All right, buddy, that doesn't mean anything to
man.
me." So very, very interesting conversation. Very interesting conversation.
Yeah, the whole time this is going on, you know what I'm saying? We in the
Mid
game just
match.
like this. And I already turned Buddy down because I thought he was trolling 100%. I thought it was just, and I'm like, Zoe, lock in. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he had to talk about that. He had to clear that up.
I had to, man, because because at first I was just like, "Okay, whatever, man. I'm not here to police anything. I'm not here to police anybody. Like that's not my job." But when he just started saying like, "No, no," I remember saying, "I'm black like you, or black like you, or black." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Bro, you sound like you from Manchester, England, nigga." Like, you're not.
Yeah.
And but that I think that highlights for me, it highlights the type of player base in this game. And you don't really play a lot of games with a global audience like 2K or FIFA. Like what other games could bring these type of people together?
Yeah. No, 2K is not bringing it together. It's all the same community. And it's just a breath of fresh air to like, um, interact with some of these other people who got
Mm-hmm.
totally different situations going on. And
Mm-hmm.
one of
Different
my
parts of the
favorite
world.
peeps in the party was we had some guy in there whispering. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what time of day it was over there. But he was he was
No,
Nate,
my friend,
Nate,
you need
pass.
to.
Go to the middle. Go to
What?
And I was like, wait, everybody be quiet. I gotta whisper. It was so bad. We was calling a
It's so
whisper.
funny.
We was calling a
It's so
whisper. Like, whisper, what'd you
it's so
say?
crazy. Because he's the reason I brought up the text chat. Come here.
Yeah, the text chat.
He was whispering. It's the crazy part is though. The crazy part is though, Nate Meta, he was cold.
Yeah.
He was actually out there making plays,
Nah.
calling. He's whatever he said worked almost all the time. Like he was getting it in.
Nah, he was definitely in the bunk bed dorms and his bunk mate was asleep.
Hey, but you know what though? The funny thing is though, like because soccer is a global game, and people from around the world, they're way more versed in soccer than I
And
ever
real quick,
will be.
look at the gameplay of this. It's you see it's China, like it's
Oh yeah,
some
it's in Chinese.
foreign,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know what
yeah,
language it is.
definitely some type of
I can't
definitely something.
identify what language this is, but yeah,
Yeah,
still be something
I probably
different.
just said the wrong shit.
I wouldn't say nothing. I wasn't gonna say it, but now that you pointed it out.
Hey, but see, here's the thing, though. All of them. it's so crazy because I expect him to be well versed than me, better than me, and not more knowledgeable than
Oh
me.
man.
But we had a guy in there that was absolute booty, and I'm like, bro, I'm better than you. And football is
And you've been
your
playing for, see, that's the imposter syndrome. I had that years ago where it's like, man, I'm getting in here like, oh, I'm no good. I'm no good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
mm-hmm.
know, because I'm joining somebody else's club. But I come in there, I'm like, wait a minute. Why y'all turning this
Y'all,
over? Like, why y'all? Wait.
y'all are butt. Don't y'all play football every day over there? Like, what's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, it's definitely a realization moment where it's like, wait a minute, I'm not the bottom
Mm-hmm.
of the totem pole like I was thinking, because
Mm-hmm.
I think that kind of brings us into one of our topics. Yep, it is the next topic.
Mm-hmm.
Any closing notes on the global game?
No, let's go. Yeah, go ahead. Go right up into it.
Cool, cool. So the skill ceiling, man, that's what I love about FIFA, man. Like that's the difference
Mm-hmm.
between the sports games, in my personal opinion. Like when it comes to control and like
Yeah.
that's on me versus man, this game's whack. Like it feels so much more like it's on me rather than
Mm-hmm.
this game is just giving me the animation. You know what I mean?
And that's what I was saying, bro. This it I'm an EA hater. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. EA ruined Anthem, EA ruined Madden, EA ruined UFC.
Dang.
Like, like EA, I'm not a fan of them.
Dang.
But this is one of the best sports games. Like, it feels really good. 2K is real animation heavy, very heavy on animations. I haven't played Madden in a while, but last time I played Madden, it kind of feels a little bit like NCAA, and neither one of those feel that real good to play.
Yeah.
They're okay, they get the job done, but they're not top notch.
Yeah.
Really, only thing that compares to this is MLB, the
Hmm.
show,
Hmm.
and I think this plays better than that.
Yeah, I mean, like on paper, I just feel like MLB just they don't have enough moving parts as in comparison to this.
Hmm.
But I could see how like it can get technical on the MLB side of things.
Yeah, but MLB is animation heavy like 2K, especially when you start getting
I
into the
feel like,
field.
yeah, I haven't played it, so I'm not gonna speak too much on MLB. But yeah, man, that's the thing about FIFA, and I think that's what makes it addictive, is the fact that like you run into a situation and you get whooped. It's because
Yes.
I'm trash. I need to be
Yeah.
doing better on this
Yes.
and this and that.
Yes. They are
And
better than you.
yeah, exactly. It's not a man, hey man, that's some 2K game that,
No,
or you know what I'm saying? It wasn't given, it was taken from you.
it was taken. It is funny because last night, I think the last game before we hopped off, that game where they were just whooping my ass in the back line, they scored like 7 goals on us. And
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I don't know how to stop them. Like they doing the same thing. He was like, run in the middle, run in the middle. I was like, bro, it don't matter
Wait,
where
what
I'm
middle? What's the middle?
like they
Yeah.
are just running side to side. They're kicking that bad boy down, leading them, and it's a go. It's a drill. So yeah, man, I love the skill, and I haven't even unlocked like the dribbling, like
Mhm.
super skill moves. Like, are you any good on
Well,
those like
that
super high skill levels?
and I feel like that's the beauty of it, is because yes, and that goal was crazy. Um,
Mm-hmm.
like
Definitely was.
yes,
Now run that
there's
back. Let me see that again. Hold on.
what's it called?
That
There's
was
like a
nasty.
what's it called? There's a yeah, that's crazy. But what's it called? There is a, your player does level up. Your player does get better 100%. But
Mm-hmm.
the basics, if you're good at the basics, it don't matter what level the other team is. Like you can compete. You got you know what I'm saying, a fighter's chance at winning the
Mm-hmm.
game. Now, does it make it easier? 100%. And eventually
Right.
once you've had time in the game and everything, you'll start to be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't wait for my player to be better because I know I can make this move and that cut. You know what I mean? Like you just have to play
Mm-hmm.
slower as a low level, but once you get up there, man, it's like the sky's the limit and you're playing quite a bit of a different game, like these guys are playing. Um,
So, what division do you think you need to be in order to like? Where does your player need to be? Like,
so
let's say
the
we get to Division 5. Do I need to be 80, 85, 90?
uh, like no division doesn't. I don't feel like those two correlate. It's just like division is just how good. That's like your think of it like your Overwatch rank. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you a copper? Are you
Okay.
bronze? Because you can go up
Okay.
and down divisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you lose games, you will be demoted.
Oh,
um, what's it
I did
called?
not know that.
Yeah. So you go up in divisions as you win games, and like when you was having that in-depth conversation about nationality, we was in a promotion.
Ethnicity.
Oh, excuse me. My apologies. uh you was having that. It was our promotional match. You know what I'm saying? This is, if we win this, we go up to the next rank. If we lose, we
Yeah.
don't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was having
Yeah.
this. I'm like, lock you. What we doing? This game matters more than the rest. But
It does.
what's it called? That's like, and that's just, it's another nice little layer. I love how many live, they've got so many live events and stuff where it's like, okay, this weekend everybody's competing against a cup. You know, it's like trials almost. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
trials of Osiris type of feel for the Overwatch or for the
okay. I
Destiny.
didn't even realize that. Like, so we can just hop in the tournament and then just start advancing in it.
Right, you're right. You got to win four
Oh,
games in a row, or you know what I mean?
mm,
hmm Little things
okay.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
So
that's we gotta get a squad, Nate better. We got to get a squad, bro. Like it's
yeah,
important. I need you to identify the most important roles, and I'm gonna go
yeah.
recruiting.
I mean, yeah. It's what's it called, just the front three, middleman, and the back man, and or two back people if you really want that. If somebody wants to play defense, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, middleman, at least two people up front and a middle guy, and then you playing defense. That's a good squad. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, we gonna look into that now. Now
yeah,
that's a perfect segue to our next topic here. We talking about the new character builder. So for me, I like I said, my experience with FIFA is, oh, I'm sorry, FC is very limited, probably to about 3 games. So when I went in and made my character, it was completely different than the last time I made it. I remember making a character in that game, and they have archetypes now, and they have these little specializations, and
yeah,
I think that that is really really cool for a few different reasons. And I was thinking about this. If you get 11 players on the field on each side, that's 22 players. The combinations of specializations and archetypes is so, it could be so vast, and it could have so many different combinations that that's really exciting to me, man. Like they really did their thing on the player creator, bro. I like
yeah,
it. I
yeah.
can't believe I like an EA game, bro.
It's funny because to that point, I disagree. I don't think there
Really.
is. Yeah, I I don't think I don't think the variety is as wide as like to me. It's uh, there's really no. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, you've got, it's not like the Overwatch differentiate. You know what I'm saying, like you got different characters. Like that's not at all it. And I think
Like
this,
different classes like DPS and healing and tank like that,
yeah, it's, you're
or
not gonna
just
see like, oh, they got a magician on their team, or oh, they have
oh
a, you know what I'm saying, like
they
it's,
got a they got a capital.
yeah, it's gonna be, these are all people like, and just watching this gameplay, like, you know what I'm saying, obviously there's the defenders and there's attackers, but I mean
Hmm.
that's the difference. You know what I'm saying, like, okay, this guy's a defender, this person's an attacker. Outside of
So
that,
you don't think so you don't think the variations in the builds don't make that big of a difference?
because
Really?
we don't know, we've been watching this gameplay in the background, we have no clue what any one of their builds are. And
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying, like there's, so like it just, it doesn't really, like there's like, oh, I know he's a what's name because of that pass right there. Like
Right.
there's no moments of that. It's just like he might have a
That's true.
high stat in whatever area, but it's because he chose it. So
Mm,
I don't feel like the archetypes. Quite honestly, I'm a little nervous about what's going on with these archetypes because
really? Man, this is crazy.
yeah,
You are not feeling them at all.
it, I mean it's, I don't like it in comparison to years previous. No,
So is
because
this the first year they did this?
the first time I've experienced it. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure I played FC25, so I'm pretty sure this is the first year they did this. But
Okay.
they took a big chapter out of 2K's book, and
Mm,
and also Madden and everything, and I don't like
you're
it.
not feeling it.
I don't like that idea of here comes the VC, and here because that's what it's this really because years previous you could switch on the fly. Oh, I want to be CDM. Oh, I want to be striker. I want to be. You know what I'm saying? You just switch it like boom, bada bam. You know what I'm saying? You still your 80
mm.
overall. You can move all your points how you want to. Now they're locking you in. You got to pay, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, damn, you right, low key. Because when I was like doing this, the center defenseman, and I would go back to like a fullback, they'd be like perfect fit, okay fit. And when I went up to the wing, they were like bad fit. I was like I was like a 63. I'm like, wait, oh, bro, I've been leveling my character up.
yeah, yep. So
Ah,
it's looking monetized. It looking to monetize it. It looks like, and I think it's only just
mm.
gonna get worse as time goes. Cause
And that's interesting because you're obviously have more FIFA experience than me, and me this really being like the second time I've really played FIFA more than 10 hours in it, like
yeah,
so it's interesting, like me coming in fresh and like, oh
yeah,
man, oh wide eye, like I can't believe this. And you like, no, buddy, no, buddy.
yeah, man. I heard you take it. I was like, yeah, nah. I was like, nope, not meta, not meta.
But you know what though? I can understand your frustration because like we were talking about 2K, because like I mentioned earlier, I was my whole sports player, I'm sorry, my whole sports game single player thing. I was considering getting 2K, and Nate Meta was like, nah, man, because you're gonna essentially have to put money into it, and that's the only way to get OP. And now that you're saying that this is headed down that same road, that is concerning now that I see the full picture of what you're saying, how they've taken things back, and they've restricted you in some areas essentially. So that's interesting. That's very interesting.
And it's probably what enabled them to go ahead and go with this free to play option because they knew every game mode is pushing you to pay. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Pushing you to pay more money. And I think you're just gonna see more and more of that out of EA. It just makes sense. So
those son of a
it's
bitches.
kind of a yeah, it's kind of a like a bittersweet because that was one thing that FIFA was like awesome for was clubs. Man, that feeling, especially coming from 2K community, like that feeling of let me try this out, let me switch this up. You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing you had to worry about was
Hmm.
leveling up, and that was really it. Like you just level up, it then cool. Now you're that level, and you can switch. You want to be goalie? Cool, play goalie next game. You know what I'm saying?
You can now you can kind of take your skill points and put them towards whatever that goalie is,
Yep, take
as
them off of that.
opposed to wow, damn, that does make me sad now because I would like to just go respec my character and go try out goalie tonight. I really would want to do that, but
Can't
yeah, damn.
unless you put the money down.
Nah,
And
man, and that's another thing. I guess we can kind of talk. It kind of plays into this. Leveling up was actually really terrible, and I felt really bad playing the game until I put that $25 in there. And when I put that 25 in, I leveled my character up. I was like, oh shit, like okay,
what's
this is
crazy is,
cool.
and you're talking about like, what about your experience when you got that free level 30?
Oh yeah, oh man, I can't even.
You
I
still
I mean,
wasn't.
I
You
wouldn't
still
have.
felt like you needed it. Needed that extra
I
20.
definitely. Oh, I definitely feel like I needed that extra 20 to, because then that starts to unlock the specializations. That's what allowed me to do that. So that level 30 boost, I honestly I don't know if I would have grinded up from like a level 1 to a level 30 trying to play against everybody.
Yeah, imagine
That 30 pack saved them.
when the game drops. It sounds just like 2K. When the game drops, there's no boosters or anything. It's just like get your way up. And the way 2K
But
does it is
everybody's the same level though.
everybody's the same level, but not the people that paid for the extra VC. And that's what happens with
Damn.
2K every year. It's like they make you so miserable with a new character at 60 overall. You can't even make a layup. Uh like if you go and take that character online, forget about it, bro. Like they finna be running you down. And I'm thinking it's probably the same thing with FIFA. Like you finna get ran down if you got
Meta, you just kind of ruined my experience, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
dang.
you. This
Nah,
truth bomb you hit me with is killing me, bro.
I'm having fun with the game. Don't get me wrong. Like they put us in a good spot right here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we get in a good spot. I think I'm having fun playing the game. I like that. But I'm just saying like the trajectory of where FIFA's going. Um, but I'm not a buyer of FIFA any games any which way. But I can see that they're just
Okay,
changing their tactics. You know what I'm saying? To
man,
introduce that free to
that
play.
is, you know what, man? That is.
Yeah,
I don't
my
like the
bad.
sound of that, man. Yeah, because EA is already like that. You know, EA gonna nickel and dime you to the flow. So
Yeah,
yeah,
they're finding ways to monetize. I'll get you in, but once you in there, you're gonna be wanting to do it. Spend every dollar you can just to have that competitive edge. Introduce you to
yeah.
competitive play.
But you know, the thing is, I was way more inclined to spend that 25 because I was able to download it for free. To be honest with you,
And I mean
that's the
that
only reason I thought about it.
to me, if 2K went free, I think that would change that game. You still have to pay your $60 to get your, your max character. You know what I'm saying? That would change the community. That would change the access. Like that would totally just really ramp up their, you know what I'm saying, their interaction and their community. Um,
Yeah,
because that
and
would
to be
change
honest
everything.
with you, and to be completely honest with you, bro, that's I mentioned this in my Ghost of Yote review, man. When companies give it, when they earn social currency with their gamers, the gamers are more inclined to spend money. Look at Warframe, bro. I put more money in Warframe. Only game I probably put more money in than Warframe is Destiny. That's probably the only game I put more money into, and that's because Destiny's like $30 every season when you know we playing it. But
Yeah.
Warframe, man, I need some black. You know, $10 for $5. So
I never
I
spent
think,
money on. I don't think I ever spent money on Warframe playing.
man, I,
Maybe once,
man,
maybe.
look, man. The thing, what I'm saying it though is those free to play. If you have a free game where you're giving the gamer a lot, and there, like you always say, the barrier of entry. If the barrier of entry is low, gamers are way more inclined to spend money with you, and you'll get that $60 times three.
No, exactly. And I feel like this whole free FIFA like was the right choice because then you don't feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that buyer's remorse of like, because like you're enjoying the game. And I feel like they got a game where
Mm-hmm.
they can stand behind it, like, nah, y'all can try it out. You're gonna like this product. You know what I'm saying? You can do a demo, that's cool.
Yes.
And you're gonna
Yes.
like this.
Yeah.
So
100% agree.
I just feel like that's the way to move. And like 2K, I mean, they just got that niche community. So they're just
Mm,
cashing in. But
mm. I
shoot,
respect
man.
that. I respect that.
Uh, I think that's our time. We still are in the no
Mm-hmm.
sponsor category. We got this
Yes. Yes.
dedicated
Yes. Yes.
for our
Yes.
sponsors. Um, what's it called? I got my wife cheering in the background. This Pistons game was it 95-89. I gotta go see the
Y'all up?
ending. We up 95-89.
Okay,
So I
yeah,
gotta see
man.
what we talking about, what the cheers is about. But closing thoughts from you, man. FC26, you still playing this, or did I spoil the ending? Did I?
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You kind of, you kind of was a little bit. You went too hard on your negativity right there.
Man, love the game. I love the game, but the direction I see the greed. I see the greed coming, and
Mhm.
I mean I can't be too mad at them. But I feel like as long as I keep the game free, I'm gonna be showing up, and
Gotcha.
I might be spending money if I got the friends with me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's half the battle right there. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, to close my thoughts on it, man. I'm really enjoying myself in FIFA. I really didn't expect to have this much fun in it. And for me, I'm just gonna be like grinding, like trying to get better in the skills, really understand,
you
trying
need
to
to get
really
a
understand the game better.
you need to get a like an attacker. If you still got points
Mm,
left over, get you an
get an
attacker. Get
attacker.
get because that if I got three people, we all attacking, or we got one midfielder, you know what I'm saying, and then two up front, like that can work. Three people
I need to see if it's like an attacker, like a little,
midfield.
inter. Yeah, like an attacker slash defender. Because I still want to
Yeah.
defend, but I also do want to attack, like you
So
said.
like center field, yep. And
Yeah.
you know, yeah, something like the Energizer or something like that, some type of build like that. Play both sides of the ball. But
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking to that, man.
because yeah, we
Well,
need you up front. Like when them small team, we only got 3 of us. Like can't have you just playing defense at the back line. Like I need you
that's
up.
why we need more people on the club,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. No, that's true. That's true
Because
too.
I want to be goddamn Ray Lewis back there, boy. That's that I get that dopamine hit, Bowers. When
Yeah.
somebody come on our side of the field and I stop them and I kick that hole up there and y'all go get this, I feel good, Bowers.
No, I feel that. Me, I gotta get the ball. I gotta get the set. I just need the ball, man. I need to touch it. You know what I'm saying? Like get me, cause I'm the thing about me, best way to play FIFA, don't turn the ball over, bro. Just don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Yeah, that's all we gotta do.
That's real.
Take care of the ball.
That's real.
And
That's
we're gonna
real.
get a dub. You know what I'm saying? Take your time, bro, because the defense make mistakes and you go from there. But it's been real, man.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Yeah, we're gonna get in there, man. Let's go ahead and let's wrap this up, and we're gonna see you guys next week on MetaOrNot, man. We'll be back, and hopefully we have more club members.
Man, we're
when we
gonna be
come
in
back.
here. Man, what's the name? Jose Calderon was hitting the, you know what I'm saying? He was hitting me on the cross every time, man. Fucking Dwight Howard, man, he smacked that out the goal. I can't wait to shouting out the club team. But yeah,
You already know.
I'm ready for the club mates. I'm ready to get in there because I'm super competitive, and hopefully you can hear that. Hopefully you can. Hopefully we can experience that because like I'm locked in when I'm playing the game, and I don't know where my teammates be sometimes. But like
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why we gotta find the right players.
We gotta find the right people. So if that's you, you trying to win games, hit us up. Hit us up.
Join the true Tenos. We what they on those old like army posters. We are looking for you.
Oh.
We want you. The old Uncle Sam posters.
All right, y'all. GG.
All right, guys. GG's.